Sorry. Everything is going to shit. Anything that can bad happen will bad happen. No, I what? Okay. Hold on, I gotta. We're doing something cool, guys. I promise. Everyone, calm down. Everyone, calm down. We're having. Everyone, we're having fun. Everyone, we're having a lot of fun right now. I need you guys to continue having fun. Are you having fun? Dude, I am sweating so much, dude. It is hot as hell in this fucky ass, hot ass room I'm in. Oh, is this? Oh, that would explain it. I was like, why the heck is my controller not working? I'll give you one reason. It's not even plugged in. Oh my god. Okay. Oops. Shit. Everyone, we're having. Why does this always happen to me? Is there no controller support? No, what? Why would they? Is that a thing? Dude, I'm sweating. It is actually so bad. I took a walk earlier and dude, it is so hot out, dude. It is hot, dude. I know I don't do cams and shit, but I am shirtless right now, dude. It is that bad. I'm like, whew. Sorry, I'm doing something cool. I swear this is meant to be a fun thing. Hold on. Well, I kind of rushed to get this started, I won't lie. So this is partially on me. Is this controller plugged in? This one is. Okay. Maybe. I mean, maybe we just do keyboard and mouse. It's fine. It's not the biggest deal ever. Okay, hold on. All right. We're almost there. I'm so sorry. But chat, we're having we're having fun, chat. Chat, everyone, we're having fun. Everyone start putting like laughing stuff in the chat. We are laughing, we're having fun, we're smiling. Okay. Now let me open this up. Put this away. We're gonna do this. The music capture is going to be this. Okay. I think we have almost everything all figured out. Here we are. So hi. Oh my goodness. So first off, before we get crazy into anything, actually there's one more thing I gotta do. I gotta move this. Because it's one of these types of streams, so I gotta do so much audio for exactly. See, now we're laughing, where everyone's having fun. Okay. Now I got everything all situated. So, first off, Happy birthday, Sonic. This is Sonic's 34th anniversary. Sonic is 34 years old, dude. This guy has been paying taxes for 16 goddamn years. I don't know what other, like, big thing comes from 34. I mean, 34, funny number for a reason I'm not going to say. But yeah, obviously I'm a big Sonic fan. Kind of, I guess I'll get the mushy stuff out of the way. Sonic is a franchise that means a lot to me. Sonic is probably my favorite, not only my favorite video game franchise of all time, from the high highs of Sonic to the low lows. But he's a character that just means a lot to me. Sonic as a character, you know, he's always true to himself. He doesn't let anyone like change him, or make, you know, he follows the beat of his own drum, and I think that's very like an admirable like trait that I always try to like be good about every single day. And the Sonic OVA is high art. I actually have to watch the Sonic OVA, but I've heard some good things about at least the OVA. But yeah, so Sonic, he's that guy to me. I mean, it's hard to say what I mean, Dragon Ball is like a little more nostalgic for me, so Dragon Ball might take it. But I also just love Sonic. What is happening with Google Chrome? What? Hold on. Google? Okay. That was... Okay. Hold on. That was really odd. Okay, where? I haven't seen the Sonic OVA. Oh, okay. I actually heard some decent-ish things about it. Okay, so all right. Sorry, things were just weird, but now we're here. Okay. We're here for realsies. Sorry, every single thing was just like all my Google Chrome things just like went black screen, and I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, so Sonic just means a lot to me. And I guess I'll answer my own question now. What's my favorite memory of Sonic? I mean, I think so I guess I'll share my first memory and my most favorite recent memory. My first memory of Sonic was I wouldn't say it wasn't a local Walmart, that's for sure, because I was out visiting family. And I remember my mom was like, "Oh, we'll get you a game," and I saw Sonic Advance 3 on the Game Boy. I haven't played it probably since around when I was younger, and I wanted to revisit the Sonic Advance franchise as a whole, because I never played 1 or 2, and then Battle's kind of part of the Advance thing. It's odd if it is or not. I mean, it has the same sprite art, but that's a later thing. But I remember that was my first time like ever seeing Sonic, ever hearing of Sonic, and I was like, yo, he looks cool. And from well, yeah, that was probably, I mean, if my memory serves me correctly, because I mean, I don't know if I got it like on release. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I got Sonic Advance. Sonic Advance 3 release 2004. I kind of want to say that I got it around like that 2005, 2006 window. That would kind of add up. That makes sense in my head, because there was I don't want to explain why I kind of remember it, but there was a moment going on in my life when I was young that, like, I know it had to be around that time because of a certain thing, but I'm not going to go into that. And yeah, I mean, here we are, what, somewhere between 15 to 17 years later, and I'm still playing Sonic. My first Sonic memory, hold on, sorry, if it didn't show up on, good thing with my phone open. My first Sonic memory was seeing the Saturday morning tape my mom read. Dude, what a great way to, granted I've been old about 3 of, that's honestly, what a good memory. I watched some of the Saturday morning cartoon with Jaleel White. There's some well, there's that one infamous like 15-second like animation where like every part of the animation is so bad but beautiful because of how awful it is. But I remember at least liking it when I was younger. But my most recent memory of Sonic, which was special for me, was I remember Sonic Frontiers was coming out, and I was so excited for Sonic Frontiers. And the game was just, I remember playing it, I was just having so much fun. I was like, this is awesome, because we were sort of in like the Dark Renaissance Part 2, because we just got off like the heels of Sonic, or we had Sonic Boom, and then Sonic Boom was Sonic Boom. Then we went into Sonic Forces, and Sonic Forces was Sonic Forces. I mean, we had Mania, but Sonic was just kind of in a really uncomfortable spot. I mean, what would have happened in between then? I mean, Sonic Mania. I mean, I know Team Sonic Racing came out. I know that was pretty praised. Doing the Google Chrome thing again. I don't. What is happening? I'm gonna close some tabs. I'm gonna close I'm gonna close all the tabs I do not need, and then hopefully that'll help. But I do have a lot of stuff. And so I was playing Sonic Frontiers, and I remember like I was playing through the game, and I got like towards the ending, and the game like moved me, and I was just like, damn, this game is so awesome. I teared up, and I cried a little bit because the game thinking back on it, it has some imperfections. I do want to replay it. I think I kind of learned recently, which I don't know why it took me this long to realize, but Sonic Twitter is really fucking toxic. Sonic Twitter is like one of the most toxic things I've ever seen in my life. And so like for a while they're like, oh, Sonic Frontier sucks. And I was like, does it suck? Like, was I just like really like so blind? But then I've seen like a lot of talk on like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and I'm like, maybe, just maybe, these are some people, miserable people that do not like this, and I'm going to separate myself from that. For sure. So I still do want to replay it because I kind of want to see if toxicity on Twitter. No, yeah, I was a hopeful optimist, you could say. Like I just thought, but I've seen a lot of really toxic, kind of silly discourse of Sonic. I will go into it, but regardless. But I was still moved by the game. And to anyone who doesn't know, I mean, I use it a lot on stream. But Nate Wants to Battle is like my favorite music artist of all time. I've been buying his albums since his first album. I went to one of his shows. I actually high-fived him twice when he was walking on and then off stage. It was really cool. And if you don't know, he did a track for Sonic Frontiers, and it was called One Way Dream. And I think like the mixture of like what the song means, which is what the gist of it is, Sega's like, hey, we're trying to be better. Like, we're going to keep going. Like, we love Sonic. We're going to keep going. Was kind of like the message of the song. And, like, a message to the fans. Nate Wants to Battle, then singing it. And then seeing Sonic Frontiers, which, even with some of its faults and flaws, like I could tell Sega wants to take Sonic to the next level. Like, it's very obvious that they want to. Again, there were just some flaws. There were some weird issues. But, like, you could tell that there was the passion there. That they're like, we're done with the 06 era of like bad games. We're done with the Sonic Boom era of bad games. We're locking in. So you like Nate Wants to Battle a hipster fan? I guess so. Would that make me a hipster for liking Nate Wants to Battle? If it does, then I guess so. I mean, I was there in the beginning. Dude, the Twitch side of my stream does not want to stay active. This is actually crazy. I might have to view Twitch on my phone just so I can make sure everything's going smoothly. All right. But yeah, so it was, that was really passionate for me. Like I was really, I was really happy with that. And then Sonic, what was it? Sonic. Oh, then Sonic Sonic Frontiers. So one of the big issues with Sonic Frontiers was people thought the ending / like final boss was kind of lame. And so a year later, Sega said, okay, we changed the ending and we revamped the final boss fight. And dude, like, I swear, because I remember I was playing this with friends. Sonic just had, like, the most aura. Like, I was freaking out. Like, it's kind of been like a meme of, like, oh my gosh, Sonic and Goku have so many similarities. I think Sega's just like, fuck it, make him Goku. And it was awesome. It was so fucking anime. I was freaking out because it was so exciting and so cool. So those are probably my favorite memories of Sonic, because I was with it through the dark ages. Like, I played 06 when I was younger. I don't think I played Boom, but that was lack of not getting Wii U at the right time. But like, I was there through that like era. I didn't have a job then, so I was just kind of like relying on stuff. And by the time like a holiday would roll up, there would be another game that I wanted more. And, you know, people would be like, "Oh, Sonic Boom sucks." I'd be like, "Well, I don't want to buy a game that people say sucks. I'm gonna, you know, I'll buy the Mario Kart." But yeah, so those are my big Sonic memories. My first time seeing Sonic Advance, and then I forgot I'm not even using a controller. Then Sonic Frontiers. And then, you know, just in like recent memories, I was super excited for Sonic Superstars. I was excited for Sonic X Shadow Generations. Shadow Generations is awesome, and right now I'm super more like Sonic Doom. It really was. And like right now I'm stupid excited for Sonic Racing Crossworlds, which I might do some discussions on that later. But what are we looking at here? So this is Ultimate Sonic Smackdown. This was I was at work. I was on my phone. So I want to make sure I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, so I don't, please forgive me. So, good old Choctopus, he just randomly posted today. He was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, me and this team of people, they were just like, yeah, we're making a Sonic fighting game. I like fighting games. I like Sonic. And I want a Doom fan map with Sonic characters." That'd be funny. But yeah, Sonic fighting game. I was like, let's try it out. I do know that there is it's a very small list of characters. It's like I think they kind of wanted to get at least something up and running for Sonic's 34th, like his anniversary, which I think is really cool. So I don't think we're going to do this the whole stream. I maybe want to play some like Sonic Generations, maybe some Sonic 1, kind of see where the stream takes us. I'm not like, I don't really have a strict schedule. I can't really stay up too late doing stuff tonight, sadly, because I have to get up stupid early tomorrow. But I thought, hey, while we're here, let's try this out. I am going to go to training because I will get my ass beat if I don't. Oh wait, can we use a controller? I hate it here. Okay. Oh, you can choose team size? This is sick. Oh wait, hold up. We'll do just 3. So yeah, in this game right now, in the beta, all it is Sonic, Knuckles, Shadow, Mecha Sonic, and Dr. Eggman. First off, these like character sprite images, these look so good. It's like a cool, it kind of looks like the Sonic Battle like sprite or pictures from the Game Boy Advance game. And so I really like that. He gets 3 assists. Oh my god, dude, okay, only 1 default color, but that's fine. I mean, this is just training, so we're just gonna, I'm gonna check out, Sonic, Sonic, Knuckles, and Shadow. I'm gonna be the most basic bitch ever, but that's fine. And then, I mean, it's only, use a fight stick. My controller won't connect, sadly, so I can't even do that. We'll just do against Dr. Eggman. We'll do the training room. I guess just okay, this is already sick. Best game ever, I'm just kidding. Okay, so they said there weren't any controls like picked out. So I have to kind of like figure that out, and like there's no, so we're learning. We're gonna learn a lot of stuff together. So this looks like obviously the light. medium, heavy. Oh, there's like a cool. Okay. Okay, so there's no like auto combo thing, at least not yet. Okay. Is there any way to get up there after? I'm trying to figure like what the hell is. Oh, there's a burst? Okay. And then this is actually so sick. So I want to figure out like how to. Oh, wait, what? You can. Wait, this is actually so cool. Okay, you can't really combo that, sadly. That's burst. So I do want to know like how you. Is there? Okay, so there's assist. Is it G? So. Okay, I was just figuring out which one calls which assist. That's what I was checking. So that's not okay. There's a bunch of assists. Oh my god. That's like the low heavy. Okay. Dude, there's so much stuff. Dude, I don't even know if there are specials. Like, I'm gonna look up see if you can connect a controller to this because I'm using keyboard right now, just kind of due to. I'm gonna see if like anyone has mentioned. Like I don't know if it's just my controllers. Oh my god, I cannot type. Hold on, let me. Hold on, I gotta look at the something for a second. All right, there we go. Oops, did not actually. You gotta pull this back up and then. Okay, I'm just trying to see if like if there's control because I don't see if I'm trying to. I guess there's not any. First off, this music, the shit kind of going bonkers. What the actual hell? Also, what is not going bonkers is my. I'm trying to see if I close out for a second. Sorry. Everyone, we're still having fun. Remember, we're still having fun. I just want to use controller. I wonder if maybe. I can connect my PS5 controller. Does that work? I don't think it's working. No, that's not working. That sucks. Come on. Okay, let's just... Oops, let's... Yeah, we'll go back to what we were doing. And we'll try to... Oh, wait, hold up. So... Oh, wait, what? Okay, and then... Wait, it's two different type? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's... Alright, I figured out how to do... Okay, so I figured out how to do... You just gotta hold it, and then you'll... You can install DS4 window. Oh, wait, maybe that might work. Well, because I know it works on, like, Steam, but maybe because... Going on Detour. Everyone, remember, we're still having fun. Wait, hold up. First up, let's put this on live because this is bothering me. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude, it is so, it is hot as hell in this fucky ass, hot ass room I'm in. Hold on, so let's try this out now. So let's... Oops. Hold on, bro. I'll worry about this some other time. We'll just use keyboard and mouse. We'll just do this for a little bit. I know that there's going to be also, like, way more interesting people, like, labbing this game and figuring this shit out, so... Oh, wait. And you can... Okay, wait, that's sick. Oh, okay, so you just... Shit, what the hell? This is kind of goated. Hold on, sorry, I gotta do one other thing. All right, there we go. Okay, so hold on. So, okay, so now we have Knuckles. Unlike Knuckles, I don't chuckle. So let's check out. So jab. Well, that's the Z. Oh shit, okay. Oops. I don't know what this burst thing is. Wait, so wait, how the... Okay, I guess we'll just push the shadow, see if... Damn, alright. Oh my gosh, dude, it's hot as hell, but... Damn! Alright. Wait, hold up. I'm here. You know, let's just get to a goddamn game, dude. I'm like trying last time. I'm like, maybe it'll work. I thought I'd try one last time. All right. I have to give up on the dream. We're just going to do... See, the thing is, I don't even know what... You know, we'll just do this. We'll do 3v3. We'll do versus Eggman. We'll do... Obviously, we got to do Mecha Sonic. And then I guess we'll just do Shadow, I suppose. Holy shit, there's already so many stages. What the hell? Whoa, okay. Whoa. Whoa. Let's go one at a time, I guess. Yo, he's already wave dashing my ass, dude. shit, I missed input. Okay. Ooh! Yo, counter hit. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Ooh, okay. Dude, this is so riveting. Ow. Ooh! Yo, Knuckles, get his ass for me, please. Yo, thanks. I still have no idea what that burst is. Yo, let's get Shadow out here. I know when no one's got no one's got my back. Fucking Shadow's got my back, dude. Whoa! Yo, get the fuck down, Mecha. Ow. You know, it's funny too, because Arxis announced that they were going to announce like some like new games and projects they were working on, and my brain was like, yo, they're gonna do a Sonic fighting game. And then I saw this and I was like, all right, I guess we're just, yo, I'm piecing this guy up. Yo, Mecha Sonic, dude, get the fuck off my goddamn, get the fuck out of my face. Oof. Yo, hit fucking overhead. You gotta respect the overhead. Everyone knows you gotta respect the overhead. Yo, who is this goddamn imposter? You know what? I found you, Faker. Faker, I think you're the only fake hedgehog around here. Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. Little Ryan Drummond for you. Little Sonic Adventure 2. Y'all fuck with Sonic Adventure 2? Dude, I'm sweating. It is bad. Oh, wait. I know that you can do some mad fucking shit in the corner with that. Just call it a goddamn sneaking... Just call that... Oh, no, you can't. I was mashing out of that, too. You gotta trust... Ooh. Dude, this guy... Ooh, this guy's good. Do. If you... Ooh, you gotta respect the overhead. He respected the overhead. Yo, I'm piecing this little shit up, dude. Oh my god. My favorite part of SA2 is Big to catch us randomly on... Dude, that's the best part. Oof! Oof! Oof, ow! 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 Thanks, Knuckles. Thanks, Knuckles. Oh, shit! Hey, Shadow, can you tag out? Ow. Fucking get the hell off me. Chaos, goddamn. Ooh, dude, I was... Ow. Yo. Ow. Dude, I am... Ow. Dude, I'm not respecting the shit out of his jabs. So everyone's basically Sentinel. Yes, he is. He's basically just Sentinel. This was their way of tricking. This was their way of tricking you. Oof. No matter where we escape to, there is always Sentinel. Ah, shit. I definitely know that there's some cool, like, there's definitely some much cooler combos. Overhead. Damn, he blocked all my shit. But he didn't see the shadow assist coming. Oh, if I... Ow. Yo. Oh, we lasted so long. We were here. Let's do. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, there's so much shit to check out in this game, dude. Well, I mean, so kind of. Well, here, I kind of want to figure out, like, let's just do like a 1v1. We'll do just Sonic and Shadow. How about that? Just because I want to see, because like the trailer made it out to be like I wonder if I'm just like messing shit up. It could just be that I suck at fighting games. But I know that they mentioned oh, I think, did they literally just push out an update for a controller? Patch notes. So is it in the game download? That's so crazy that they've already got it. that out. Hold up. We're if they. This is very cool. And it's for free. All you gotta do is go join Choctopus's Discord, and all like the like info of like how to get it and get there is like right there. So yeah, it's really cool. Maybe this will have controller support. If this has controller support, we are in for a much better time. I'm telling you, once I get on a controller, dude, I will get only slightly nastier. During my prime days of Sonic, or during my prime of Dragon Ball FighterZ, before I got a bum knee, before I broke my bum knee, I still wasn't good. But I had some sauce. You are looking at one of the craziest Yamcha players in Dragon Ball FighterZ. I wouldn't look too much into that. I would just like take what I'm saying, accept it as it is. Don't look it up. Don't look at like tournament stats. Like tournament stats don't really mean anything if I can be honest. Like, just trust when I say that I'm the best Yamcha player. One of the best. Like, at least top 10,050. So, wait, hold on. Hold on. So I want to see it. Ow. Hold on. First, let me fucking crank the volume down on this new one. It really must be something with my computer or something. Like there must be like something's going on with my something must be going on with my Oh man, I'm trying. Hold on. I'm gonna hold on. Here, let me I'm gonna see if this will work. Oh my goodness. Hold on. We're gonna close this one. We're going to hold on. Oh, I know exactly why. I know exactly why. Oh God, and there we go. There we go. Sorry, freaking PlayStation controller. Every time I plug it in, it like takes over on like both microphone and I'm just more confused on like why. Oh, I'm trying to do some God's work here. Oh, there's an official community. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to this. Hold on. Dude, there's a lot of people checking this game out, which is good. This is good news. Oh, people. Oh, wait. Do they? Oh, that's Sonic Smackdown. Okay, that's just. Try using the game as a non-Steam game. I don't know what that means. Run it as a non-Steam game. I have no idea what that means. I'm not running it as a Steam game, I don't think. Like, do I just, like, hold on. Okay, okay, there. I didn't know that this is a thing with Steam, so I guess I'm learning something new today. You can go to games, and you can add a non-Steam game to your library. What the hell? So. So does it? So it would be under Ultimate. Hold on. So we might need to. Okay, it's probably gonna be like a whole separate thing if I am predicting this correctly. No, I don't think it's still working, which is annoying. Oh, there's an issue. Hold on. There's an issue with this controller in particular. So, but I know when I connect to my PS5. Hold on 1 second. All right, we figured it out. We got controller working. Yes, everyone celebrate. I want to make sure that my settings didn't get changed to yes, it is still that. Yes. Everyone celebrate in chat. Everyone celebrate in chat. This is good news, Mark. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world. Thank God we can play controller. Oh my gosh. All right, now you guys are going to see a whole new freaking animal that is me. I really, please clap. Thanks to the wonderful world of people online. Okay, so and then we'll actually, we'll practice against Mecha Sonic. How about that? So we'll check out some of the different maps. Okay. Already I'm like, yeah, this feels so much nicer. Okay, that's burst. I'm gonna switch to Sonic just because I wanna. Why? What? There's. Wait, so is that? What is, dude? Hold on. So hold on. I'm just gonna. We're figuring stuff out now. Now I'm getting excited. Things are getting exciting. Oh, we're back to the training room. That's fine. How did I do level? Hold on. I wonder if there's people. I was gonna see if. Oh wow. Okay, that's like crazy. I'm trying to. So that's level 1. I'm trying to. You know, let's switch up. Wait. So okay. So he has. Oh wait. Hold up. So Sonic plays a lot differently than like, well, I mean, obviously, but there's like, so like he has his regular jab, but then he has like quarter circle inputs for his like light, medium, and heavy. And so that's like regular medium, and then this is like quarter circle forward medium. I think it's probably same forward and back. And then he has like heavy, but then he has quarter circle forward heavy, which is this. And then he has, you know, his regular down. But then like his quarter circle forward, like A, well that was, I don't know what inputted that. Oh, wait, what the hell was that? Wait. Okay, so those are the ultimates. So Sonic spin, Sonic, okay. Okay, so we found, wait, so then what's, okay, so these are the ultimates. Okay, okay. So then wait, what the hell is, like, so does Sonic have like a unique thing where he can, okay, hold on. Let's check out the different ultimates then. Okay, I like it. Knuckles punch. You can't go wrong with a nice, just basic punch. Oh, but he doesn't have a, does he have a level, does he not have a level 3? Oh, from the fucking top rope, Knuckles. Let's check out Shadows. Oops, I'm trying, I swear. I swear I'm trying, everyone. Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized that there might be a weird thing, so I'm doing this. Or does he just not have an ultimate? No, that time I'm trying to be patient, because sometimes I'm bad at quarter circling. I dropped my cards on my desk, I'm sorry. I just didn't want it on the floor. I didn't want to get dirtied. All right. Damn. All right. I don't, either I'm sucking at it. Okay, let me try with Sonic again, because no, I'm doing with Sonic. Is there just like weird, like, issues? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna check the trailer again, because I know that they did the ultimate, which is why. I mean, this is early access, so they might not actually have all this stuff. And I'm just going to assume that Shadow and, like Shadow doesn't. He just has the one right now. And if someone, like, pieces me up... Well, here, this time, we're going to check out Mecha and... Ooh, that alternate Mecha actually kind of looks crazy. And then we'll just do it on... We'll just fight Sonic. We checked out... Yeah, let's check out City Escape. Yo, wait, hold up. Mecha Sonic is sick! Sorry, okay. So whatever it is. Okay, so he's a spin dash, okay. Oops, I missed the... Right, so then I just want to see... Okay. The inputs are... Oh, there we go. That's got to be more patient. Oh my god, I'm trying to... Damn. Wait, so then he also has... But now I'm struggling to do... There we go. All right. Well, here, hold on. I kind of want to get back into the... I want to get back into the Sonic Knuckles Shadow thing. We'll do against Eggman. Someone will probably show. I swear, look, I'm doing the same here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go into some. We're gonna do some local versus stuff. I think we'll just stick to maybe some 1v1s because I feel like the HP might be a little too much for each character. But maybe it's one of those like I don't know any combos, so. But just to kind of speed things up, like check out all the different maps. We'll do 1v1s. So yeah, I guess let's start now. The official, yo, you just trying to style on me. Oof. Oh shit! Wait, hold up. That was kind of on accident, but also that shit was kind of hard. Wait, so that's crazy cool. Ow, stop, asshole. Wait, hold up. Wait, shit's kind of clicking. Wait, hold up. Yo, you don't want the sauce, Eggman. Oh shit, Eggman. All right, Eggman. Dude, that is crazy cool. Nice burst, Eggman. Too bad you fucking wait. Woo! Ooh! Too bad you goddamn waste that shit. Oh, I messed up. Whee! Oh, dude, hold up. I definitely know if I like start laughing. Oh my god. Ooh! Hold up. Okay, this definitely could be like the biased Sonic in me, but that's was that getting a little sauce? Was there? You chat, be honest. Was there some sauce there? I guess we'll just go in order. Chat, level with me. Did I or did I not achieve some semblance of solace? All right, so let's do a little casino night. Ow. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We're cooking. Okay, all right. Little Caesar's breadstick. Yo, all right. You know what? I rate that. You know what? Ooh. Oh. Oh. All right. Hold on. I'm kind of mashing buttons. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I'm. Oh. Oh. All right. I swear I'm trying to do my ultimate. I swear I'm trying to do an ultimate. There we go. Punch. Hold up, dude. Hold up. The sauce. Oops. The sauce has been discovered. Ah, damn it! I jumped too high. Hold on. Oof, oof. Oh, dude, you can use burst as combo. Wait, that shit is crazy. Yo, this AI open. God damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna back up. I'm Ow. Yo, fucking smack the top of that stupid idiot's head. Hold up, dude. I think I am. Hold on. I'm just trying out different characters now. We're just kind of in the play everyone phase. I was kind of feeling Knuckles too, but I feel like the more I play, the more I'm like gonna discover. Okay, all right, hold on. Shit, all right, I did stuff too fast. Ow, ow. All right. Okay, all right. I'm freaking out. Not gonna lie. Oh, I did not. Okay, that's fine. All right, hold on. What the hell? All right. Fucking roundhouse kicks it. That's the shadow technique right there. That's the... Hey, do you want to come closer, Knuckles? Okay. No, wait, hold on. Hold on. What was that? I did not do that on purpose. What the hell was that? Why does it keep fucking eating my goddamn shit? Oh my god. Okay, get the fuck out of here. All right, Shadow definitely feels like... Shadow feels pretty hard. Like, I feel like either it's like early beta stuff and there's not like everything in Shadow's kit, or I suck. Which... Definitely a possibility. We did Chemical Bonus, do some City Escape again. Oh, we only did it in training. Oh, shit. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, what? That's just a corner carry? Are you serious? You just bring that goddamn bitch to the corner? You just... Wait, are you serious? Is that just... That is, you just bring him to a corner. That's crazy. Oh, there's no way. That shit is just crazy. That's just a goddamn corner carry. That combo's right. Yo! Okay, hold up. Oh, you see that? That's what we call a mix-up. You see, it looked like I was going to cross up and then hit him on one side, but then I stayed on the same side and I hit him. This is a... I gotta use the burst more. Okay, that was an awful use of burst. I'll give it up. All right, hold up. Mecha Sonic felt pretty good too. Mecha Sonic felt very good. All right, let's do a little Dr. Eggman. It is... Oh, okay. All right. Ow. Nice. Okay, there's nothing wrong with a nice little, because what I'm doing is like light, medium, heavy, then like the launch up. Like just a nice little basic combo. I mean, it's a little vanilla, but you can't. Oh wait, I'm dumb. All right, hold on. There's an idea in my head. Chat, sit with me. Check this shit out. Chat, check this shit out. Okay, I had to try that one out. Chat, check this shit out. Hey, thank you for the follow, as Ona on the old kick side of life. Hold on, does this combo like I want? Nope. Okay. Thank you for the compliment. Oh, you're welcome. Dude, let us go. All right. All right. So we're feeling it. Hold on. I now that I'm kind of getting myself a little more comfortable, I want to go back to playing a little Sonic. You know, we'll do a little Sonic versus Mecha Sonic for any of the Super Mario Bros. Z fans out there. Oh, we got Crisis City already? Okay. All right. Oof. Okay. All right. This is feeling quite familiar. Oof. Okay. Okay. By the way, is this your is that your favorite game ever? Sonic as a franchise? Yes, this game in particular. This is just a fan. This is a fan-made game that came out today by Choctopus, which is Ultimate Sonic Smackdown. And I am just but a humble person trying it out. Nice spin. Oh, dude, hold on. There's definitely some sauce. Oh, okay, nice choice. Thank you. There's definitely some extra sauce to be had. There is definitely some extra sauce to be had. Hold on, my wires are all messed up. Hold on. Okay. Okay, there's definitely some sauce to be had. Oh, I tried. I feel like there's some. I feel like. Oh wait, hold up. I'm dumb. Hold on, guys. Oh shit. All right. Move. All right. Oh shit. Oh. All right. Nice counter. Oh wait, what happened? Did my old kid eat? That's fine. Nice kick. Nice kick. You know what? I should switch maps, but I'm kind of. Please, we all know your favorite game. Here, I want to return the menu. I will do the favorite game is Custer's Revenge. You're right. I've never once played a Sonic. This is. Listen, I hate to fall into the I'm gonna play Sonic horse, but. Oh, wait, hold on. This is sick. Ooh! God, that's so cool. That's such a cool combo. It's kind of like basic. I just followed you on Instagram. I use it. I'm an artist that actually we're a whole team that helps new streamers with everything on their channel needs. That's something I'm working on. Check out suggested ideas based on your mood and theme. I would help think them up the wrong way. Just because I truly believe it. You deserve it. You're real. We're real, and we don't ask for heavy upfront payments either. All right. Well, that's definitely something I will. Hold on. I was kind of just button mashing while I was reading that. Oof. I'll definitely oof. Check it out in a bit. Oof. That's Aura. Just fucking hitting that. Yeah. All right, nice counter. Yes, dude. Hold up. I'm feeling it. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I am feeling some type of way. What? I am feeling some type of way. Thank you, by the way. Nice vibe. Thank you so much. Hold on. I'm feeling a certain way right now. The juices, the brain is working. The brain is working. I feel it. I want to go into training. I'm cooking up something fierce. I'm cooking up something absolutely fierce in the old noggin. We'll check out. Oh, we gotta go to Green Hill, at least once. So bop 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 bop. Oh my God! You can do. All right, hold on. Okay, let's bring. So he's in the corner. Oops. Let's jump. There we go. So he's in the corner. So bop 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 bop. Okay, so this knocks him down. So can I do ults in the air or no? I really, hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, I think we're at least mentally I'm hitting some sort of dead end. Oh my gosh. Hey! I'm gonna go back to Knuckles. It's been a little bit since we did some Knuckles. So let's do some Knuckles versus Eggman. We did what? We'll do a full map. We'll do a full fight on Green Hill. Dude, he's hitting with the goddamn Eggman wave dash, dude. Oof. Ow. That's not what I meant. Punch! That's just so fucking funny. I kind of like Knuckles a lot too. I mean, Knuckles probably kind of like, I think he might be the easiest characters. So that, what? Hold up. Am I saucing with Knuckles? Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait. Am I kind of clean with Knuckles? I gotta hit the old Knuckles. I gotta hit the old Knuckles again. Let's see. We did Green Hill. Let's use Pumpkin Hill. Yeah, dude. Knuckles is fucking hometown right here, dude. Bum bum ba da ba. Oof. 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 Okay. Okay, so it's not like the craziest thing. Like it does like a lot of multiple hits, but it's, honestly, I don't know worth it. But it's kind of funny. it's funny. I'll give it that. I'll give it a. No, this is. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's a true combo or like the AI sucks. But if that's a true combo, oh shit, dude. It's kind of quick though. Oh, but you got to be kind of close too. Okay. Woo! Dude, fucking let him know, Knuckles. Fucking piece that. Woo! What? Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, Knuckles. Shit. Knuckles punch. Dude, wait. Hold up, dude. All right. I know that I'm a Sonic fan. And I know, like, I might be at least Knuckles clicks easier. I'll say that. You know, let's give Shadow the old college try again. We did Pumpkin Hill. Oh, Rooftop Run. Oh shit, some Sonic Unleashed. Okay, so it's Shadow definitely feels like he might be like the most difficult character in this. I feel like I say that because whoever I suck with, I'm like, nah, this character's difficult. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh shit, dude, there is a whole fucking level to this goddamn. Oh my god, there's a whole fucking like universe out here. There's a whole goddamn universe to this fucking idiot. Oh my god. Holy shit. All right, Shadow, let's do this. Let's oh, dude, I'm freaking out. Wait, is that what is triggering that exactly? That's why this bitch has one fucking ultimate, dude. This fucking dude, hold on. Dude, hold up. There is a whole goddamn fucking game to this Shadow, dude. Like you're playing your own goddamn game with this fucking idiot. Hold up. Dude, Shadow's on a different level, guys. Shadow's on a whole different level. Oh my god, there's so many. We did Rooftop ones, so seasonal shrines. Let's do that. Oh shit, this shit's nice. All right. Okay, that's like a nice, like, kind of like fall down. I mean, it's kind of really telegraphed. Wait, hold on. I'm going to lose my goddamn fucking mind. Oh shit. Oh, dude. Oh shit, it was the goddamn sauce, dude. Oof. Okay, so all right. Hold on. I think I know what I want to do. I'm in love, I think. Shit. Shit. All right. Hold on. I'm definitely panicking. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, dude, wait, hold up. I'm gonna do. Hold on. I want to go to training real quick. There's a vision in my head. There's a vision in my head, and I just need to know. We'll go to training room. Blah blah blah. So, all right. So here's the vision. Oh no. Okay, he's. Shit. All right. Shit. Okay. Ready? That's the fucking vision. Holy shit. Did you guys see that shit? Okay, too early. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. Maybe can I... Because I was only... Shit, okay. That shit. Okay, hold on. I'm shit. Oh, God damn it. Shit is nice. Wait a goddamn minute, dude. This is the ultimate life form. Ah, shit, I fucked up. Okay, that was a little close. You gotta do it kind of quick, or you like they fall out of the. That's sick, though. That is so sick. Hold on, I kind of want to. I gotta want to do one more game with Shadow just to like get that in. Dude, I didn't mean to do training room. It's fine. Oh, okay. I definitely feel like it has to kind of be a corner combo for that to work, maybe. I'm gonna, okay. Okay, and you do have to. Nice counter. I respect the burst. I just want to see if that can work like I want to see if it has to be the corner or not, because it has to be corner. That's fine. Shit. Ah, okay, that's fine. Oh my god, dude, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Here, I want to do a rematch. I just want to see. I'm oh, damn it, dude. Damn, I'm a fraud. I'm a goddamn fraud who can't play fighting games. I don't know if I did it fast enough or like you just can't do it outside a corner. I'm going to try to maybe go in the practice range afterwards. Ow. Okay, I just want to... All right. Shit! Ah, damn it! Ow. Okay. I do want to go to. I want to go to the practice range quick, or training, whatever. Oh, sorry. Because I just my brain needs to know. Sure, we'll do. Well, we'll do 3. I don't even care. So okay, so. Okay, no, you can do it. I just the one time I actually was successful with it. Yeah, you got to be pretty quick with it. So, bop, 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 bop. Look, it's like roughly like 2 hits. Cause how much does? So, does the first? I want to like do like here. Okay, so yeah, the dash down is 1. Okay, so like roughly like 11. I mean, it's hard to know, but all right. You know what? That was good to know. That was all right. So we'll move on. We'll do some more Mecha Sonic. We'll do Mecha Sonic versus Sonic. About that, we did. How did we just do? We did seasonal trends. Did we do Sky Sanctuary? I think we left off here. Oh shit! This is lore accurate. This is actually lore accurate. Little Sonic 3 and Knuckles fans. Any Sonic 3 and Knuckles fans? Oof. Oh wait, wait! You just dash to the other corner regardless of the grab? That's nuts. Hold on, I want to check something quick. Hold on. Sorry, someone messaged and it was kind of important. You know how that be. All right. Shit. Okay. Okay, so you can't like be hitting him like, or can't be hitting someone in order to do the grab. Oh my god, dude, it is so hot. It is hot as hell. Dude, it is so hot as hell. Okay, but alright, so Mecha Sonic is... Yeah, I'll do another game of Mecha Sonic, just because I feel like I should. We just did, so now we're on the Arc. I should have fucking got Sonic and Shadow for this fight. Bow, bow, bow. Ba-na-na-na. Spin dash. Ow. Ow, ow. Ow. Ow, ow. Okay. Oh, I should have did the spin dash. Die, Eggman. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, ow, it's so hot. It is hot as hell in this fucky ass, hot ass room I'm in. You know, we'll do a little Stardust Speedway. All right. Oh wait, what the fuck? Was that me? Did I? Ow. We practiced that. Damn, that's crazy. Bum bum dun dun dun. Sorry. No, I'm trying to. God damn it. Ow. Oh my gosh, it is so okay. How many Eggman games did I do? Is that my first or second? Oh, it's first. I'll do another Eggman game. Eggman is like kind of like that too slow, clunky guy for me personally. Ooh, Station Square. All right. For me personally, before. There we go. That's the combo. Nice. Oh, goddamn. I'm not paying attention. Oh, that's crazy. That's fun. I don't think that's a combo. but the robot does not know how to tech. Tech is not in this robot's the AI's program. Oh my goodness. We're going back to Sonic. You know, we'll go back to we got Toxic Caves, okay. Yo, a little Sonic Spinball reference? Y'all fuck with oh. Woo! Wait, hold up. Oof. Dude, wait, hold up. Wait, Sonic's feeling nice too. Wait, so hold up. Are we... Wait. Ooh! Ow. Oh, damn you. No, I'm trying to, I'll go in the lab for a little bit to test it. I'm gonna, hold on, cause I'm feeling something. It doesn't matter. I'll just do it against Sonic. I don't really care. We'll check out. Oh, just green screen, whatever the hell you want. Okay. So what was? No, I was okay. Hold on. Bop, 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 bop. Damn it. Bop, bop, bop. Hold on. All right, hold on. So that's... Oh, but that works? Oh, shit, dude. Hold on. I think we are cooking. You know what I'll do? Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do some online game. Oh, actually. I should probably... No, who cares about fucking assists? If I get fucked up by someone who knows how to use assists, well, I just give up. Honestly, I feel like these are kind of my best ones, so we're gonna do that. I like the arc just because. Oh shit, I'm nervous. All right, all right. I'm on the right. I'm the right health. Oof. Okay. Ooh, damn. All right, all right. He's got sauce. He's got sauce. Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Damn! What? There's a spring? He's got a goddamn spring! Shit! That's gonna bounce up. No, that's so sad. Okay, we're switching. We're switching. We're switching. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Shit. Okay. 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 Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. All right. Bring me to the corner. Damn. All right. Damn. 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 Oh my god. He's got my ass in that corner, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god, this guy knows how to play the goddamn game. Oh, okay. Oh, you know, I'm gonna switch to Shadow. Oh, I'm trying to switch to Shadow. I swear to God. I swear to God I am. I had a feeling this would happen. Oh, goddamn. Shit, I didn't get the comp. No. Holy shit, there's a whole goddamn spring? Who let this guy bring in a fucking spring? Dude, this game is crazy, dude. I thought that maybe that was only one round, dude. Okay, 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 okay. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Okay, we Oh, there's a connection issue. Oh man, that sucks. He was good too. Shit, he was actually kicking my ass. Oh my gosh. Dude, it is hot as hell. You know what I want to do? Okay, my online's being weird. You know what I want to do is I want to take a... Okay, so I feel like if I keep going online, I'm just going to get my ass beat because I don't know enough about the game yet. And I can't do a stream for long, but I wanted to do some discussion on Sonic Racing Cross World, so I kind of want to leave that last section for this. This game is fucking sick. Even though like I'm kind of like a scrubby fighting game player, like I kind of felt like things were kind of getting pieced together. Some of my knowledge of fighting games were piecing together. I didn't even know Sonic had access to a spring. That's crazy. But these characters, they feel really well done. I feel like I don't know if these characters in particular are fully done yet. I feel like, I mean, once I learned some stuff with Shadow, he started to feel full. This is a really early access. So I'm not going to be like, oh my God, these people suck, dude. Like no one in this game, like no one knows how to do anything, you know. But for like an open like beta thing, this shit is really fun. Sonic, I think. I mean, I'm just gonna always gravitate towards Sonic regardless. Sonic is really cool. They all feel cool. I wasn't crazy about Eggman personally, but I'm not like a big heavy mech hitter person. I kind of enjoy like my faster, speedier hitting characters. Yeah, Sonic. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't really have much else to say. I feel like a lot of, you know, we saw my hype, we saw my aura. Like there was hype, there was aura. I was excited. This game's really fun. Again, you just go to Choctopus's Discord. If you go to like his like Twitter or social media platforms, I think he has a YouTube video. Then he links his Discord to it to get access to this and download it and install it. It's a lot of fun. This game is really, really awesome. And I look forward to seeing more characters being added. I know that this is kind of like a sequel to Sonic Smackdown, apparently, which was already like another Sonic fighting game. I'm excited to see more characters. I'm really excited to see like Tails. Tails is a character that I would love to like sit down and play with. I love to play Silver. I feel like I don't want to be basic Sonic Shadow Silver bitch, but I might end up being basic Let's see who was in like the original, and then I'll have like a guesstimate. So, oh shit, Blaze. So there's Amy, Big, Blaze, Chaos Zero, Cream, Eggman, Espio, Knuckles, Mecha Sonic, Metal Sonic, Mighty, Omega, Shadow, Silver, Sonic, Tails, Vector, Rouge, Emerald, yeah. Oh, then we have, Balan, Aladia. I don't know who these are. Am I dumb? But these are cool characters. These are cool. I mean, at least just knowing Sonic characters, like just without knowing how they feel in game, my brain would probably gravitate towards like I probably would do a Sonic Shadow Silver comp. I mean, Tails would be probably Blaze is another like really good pick. I kind of would mess around with like some Blaze, Sonic Tails Blaze. I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff that can be done. But this game looks really cool, really well done. I kind of wanted to spend like the last couple of minutes talking about some Sonic Racing Cross World because I haven't really been able to react to a lot of the stuff that came out. I've kind of just been away for a little while. So let's go to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I want to sort of I want to show off some of the stuff there. I kind of want to react. I mean, I've already seen this, so don't be this isn't going to be like oh my gosh. So let me go to here. Let me get Opera GX going here. We'll fix this. We get game audio capture. It goes to Opera. So yeah, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, because I don't think there was really any update besides the beta coming out, right? Well, there's the teaser trailer, there's the announcement trailer, which then also showed, so then the next thing would have been, the Summer Games Fest. So yeah, I just want to go over this. So let's check out. So this is the Summer Games Fest trailer that I didn't really get to see. So we're gonna check this out together. Knuckles died. Ignore the Eggman T-pose. We see more extreme gear, which is fun.
Let's mix it up.
And beyond. We got a Hatsune Miku. This is a beautiful game already. We got Ichiban Kusagu from Like a Dragon / Yakuza. Some Joker Persona 5. Which already just looks really well done. And then paid DLC revealed. Funny Steve Minecraft. Which the track does look pretty sick. And then we reveal that there's the pre-order bonus. Oh, real quick. There's pre-order bonus of Werehog Sonic, which is really exciting. And then if you buy the digital deluxe edition, you get access to Rusty Rose, Nines, and Knuckles the Dread from the Sonic Prime Netflix show, which is really cool. And then if you get the digital deluxe edition, you get to play it 3 days early, which is nice. I will go to the... before I go over all my thoughts, feelings, and opinions, I am going to go... We're going to look at... This is the Sonic... So, there are many people who were doing this. I was thinking about streaming it or watching, but then I just didn't. Sonic Racing Cross World was sponsored the Nick's Kids Choice Awards. And they don't want us to talk about the leaks. They kind of said, hey, leaks could ruin shit. So I'm not going to go into this. However, I knew that Sonic Racing Cross World was coming to this event because of certain leaks. And so now let's take a look at the trailer.
Time to slip ahead. Yeah, where to next? Watch and learn.
We're getting SpongeBob SquarePants.
Too slow. Bye-bye.
I'm going to turn this down just a little. We're getting SpongeBob SquarePants in Sonic Racing Cross World. You don't need a license to drive a sandwich, and we are confirmed getting the Krabby Patty wagon for the vehicle, and Patrick Star is also confirmed. So SpongeBob and Patrick.
You ready to race?
And SpongeBob does a little cute dance. I mean SpongeBob. So that's Sonic Racing Cross World.
Sometime later.
30% fully take, and then we are also getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, specifically Mutant Mayhem, and we're getting Avatar Legends, which is really exciting. I'm not going to lie. So now I can talk about stuff. So to anyone who doesn't know, before the Summer Games Fest trailer came out, we had leaks. There were 5 specific leaks that we figured out through the leaks. We knew that Knights was coming, Hatsune Miku, SpongeBob SquarePants, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Avatar were coming based off different things. We saw SpongeBob as a character and Bikini Bottom as a track. We saw a certain Avatar, Alme, Leo, and Ozuko. Dude, yes. We saw that there's going to be Avatar's like air glider as a extreme gear, and we saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bus. I do actually think this, like, meantime, sometime later, I do actually think this was only because of the leaks, where they kind of sort of shoehorned in, like, oh, hey, just so the leaks aren't getting worse, we are going to straight up confirm the Ninja Turtles and Avatar this early. I did not expect them to do this during this. I think it was because of the leaks where we are at least just confirming that Ninja Turtles and Avatar are coming. And then because of let's go over some Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. We're going to the official website just because there's a lot to talk about, and I'm really excited for this game, so I want to talk about it. So first let's go to the this is like the buy website. There it is. Let's go to the official site. Yeah, because I want to go over the racers, because the racers is important. So one thing that's really important to note. So first things first, there are 2 different types of DLC with air quotes. So there's the paid ones, which what we've seen so far is Minecraft, SpongeBob, Ninja Turtles, and Avatar, which is as of right now looking to be all third-party reps. And then the free post-launch racers, or free DLC, which is really great, is seeming to be Sega or Sega adjacent characters. Hatsune Miku has a bunch of Sega games. Atlas is a branch of Sega, and I forget who exactly does Yakuza, but I know Sega is like, that's like the big company. Like they work under Sega. So my assumption is, even though not revealed yet, my assumption is Knights is going to be one of these free characters. I think there was some potential leak talk of Tangle and Whisper from the comics, and then movie Sonic and movie Shadow fulfilling some of these roles. I don't know for sure. I know Knights will be one of them, so that might make up some of it. And then this is the base roster. We know a lot more. It doesn't say it here, but we already know Silver is a character, Blaze is a character, Sage from Sonic Frontiers is a character. I think we know an Egg Pawn's a character. But a lot of my discussion wants to just be about the DLC because that's or some other stuff. So first off, I think a lot of things to talk about. So first off, I think this DLC stuff is cool. I like that we're getting not Sonic characters. A lot of Sonic, like the first Sonic racing game, like Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, like they not only, obviously it was Sonic and Sega, so of course it wasn't just Sonic characters. But what's cool about that was there was already like third-party characters, like they added Danica Patrick to Sonic Racing, Sonic and All-Star Sega Racing. They added like Team Fortress 2 characters, Banjo-Kazooie, specifically on the Xbox version of the game. There was a bunch of there was a lot of love, and I think it's really cool that we are getting stuff like this. Obviously, like for me, like my favorite thing is Sonic, so I'm just gonna probably just gravitate to playing towards the Sonic cast. I'll probably play some DLC characters because like the idea of playing Steve from Minecraft and Sonic is funny. But I think this is really cool. Because there are people. Hold on to your hats, people. I know this is gonna hurt, but Sonic is a kids franchise. Sonic is made for kids. And there are definitely going to be some parents or some kids who are like, I love SpongeBob, and I want to buy this new Sonic game because my SpongeBob SquarePants is in it. And then that will lead some kids to expanding and playing more Sonic games, which that is good. I want more people to play this. I don't want to just like adults playing this. Like I want more people playing Sonic games because I love Sonic and I want to share my love for Sonic. Like, I want people to play this because I want them to like understand like why I like it so much. I want this is what I want. This is good. And of course, Twitter being the place it is, people are kind of like Rule 34. No comments. But this is just a good thing. There's some people on, I don't want to say toxic, but there are some that I think were respectful. But some people on Twitter who, some were just kind of like, I don't really care about SpongeBob being added. But you know, whatever. I just kind of see this as a good thing. Like we've already got a good amount of Sonic characters. There'll probably be more added. If like this game does well in its first year, we might get some more continued support. Like how Mario Kart 8 was a Wii U game, and then it got Wii U DLC, and then all that came to the Switch, and then even the Switch Mario Kart 8 Deluxe got DLC. So if the game has enough love, it'll continue to get support. Like Mario Kart 8, I think lasted like 10 years between Wii U and Switch. And even if we wanted to like just talk about the Switch version, like that lasted like 7 to 8 years or something. Like we can keep getting support. Like we will, like if like we get a lot of support, like if this game gets a lot of like sales and a lot of love, like this will continue, and that's good. I want that. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. Again, and similarly, like there's going to be some Persona fans or Yakuza / Like a Dragon fans who, you know, weren't really interested in Sonic, but love their franchises enough to at least give Sonic Racing Cross World a chance. And then, you know, it could stop at Sonic Racing Cross World, or they can continue playing other Sonic games. And that's that's really cool. And a reverse effect, like honestly, like there are going to be Sonic fans playing this game who have not played Persona or who have not played Like a Dragon and are now going to start these franchises. Like, I mean, I got into Persona mostly, like, I knew it before Smash, but like Smash was kind of like my big, like, all right, I'm going to give Persona a try. And then I wanted to get into Yakuza, like with Sega, because like I want to play more Sega or Sega adjacent video games. And then now this is being added. It's like now I have like a real push to play Yakuza Like a Dragon, or Yakuza / Like a Dragon, not to be confused with the game Yakuza Like a Dragon. Very weird. But anyway, this is good, and I like this. I'm really excited for this, because it just, you know, we're exchanging different video games between stuff, and that's really, really exciting and really cool. And I'm happy. I want to specifically talk about the DLC because something about like the reveal is interesting. So, I'm going to look it up on here just so we keep the page. Sonic Racing Crossworlds Steam. I'm just gonna look at the Steam page for this. So Sonic Racing Crossworld, what's interesting is, so we read more. So we are aware of the next coming DLC packs. So we know pack 1 is Minecraft, which is going to be Steve, Alex, Creeper, all that jazz. It was confirmed if we click on the About Season Pass, it is confirmed that Wave 2 is SpongeBob, Patrick, Bikini Bottom, and the Paddy Wagon. So then pack 3, 4, and 5 are going to include 2 characters, 1 vehicle, 1 track, 6 emotes per character, and 8 sound effects. And then pack 6 is going to be 4 playable characters. The titling for Yakuza Like a Dragon has gotten kind of weird recently. Alice Cooper. Maybe some Alice Cooper. Yeah, they add Alice. Yeah, they're going to add Alice Cooper to Sonic Racing Crossworld. They just said, fuck it. We added Danica Patrick one time. But so what's interesting is, so this might be pure speculation. I'm going off this assumption because it just makes sense. I think they just revealed Ninja Turtles and Avatar because of the leaks. At least because my assumption going into this, because this was announced before we even knew of the SpongeBob announcement, like the Nickelodeon announcement, I should say. My assumption was pack 2 was going to be SpongeBob, or pack 2 through 5 was going to be SpongeBob, Avatar, and then 2 others that we have no idea about. And then pack 6 was my assumption to be Ninja Turtles. I don't think this is like necessarily the order. So like I wonder, like, will Ninja Turtles still be pack 6? Is pack 6 going to move up to like pack 3 or 4 with 4 playable characters? Will only 2 characters be selected from the Ninja Turtles? Like, there's a lot of questions. My assumption, what I think is happening is I still think Ninja Turtles is going to be pack 6 or the 4 playable character pack, whether they decide to move that up or not. They just showed it off early, I think purely because of the leaks. I think that's the only reason why they did this as early. And then Avatar was always going to be a 2-pack. That was never like a non-assumption in my mind. Oh, Werehog, really cool thing. I like that Werehog's being added. More Sonic Unleashed love is great. We already have some Sonic Unleashed tracks. We have some main Sonic Unleashed tracks. We have Crossworld Sonic Unleashed tracks. It's really cool. Sonic Prime characters. I know Sonic Prime's kind of like a hit or miss with the Sonic community, but again, I'm on the Twitter side, so I don't know how that actually reflects. But I watched a bit of season 1. I don't know if I finished all of season 1, but I remember liking it. Like it was a little more like, again, it was definitely geared more towards kids than some other Sonic stuff, but I still think it's enjoyable. I still had like a good time. I do kind of want to rewatch. I want to rewatch season 1 because I know season 2 and season 3 came out afterwards, and I want to watch the show. But that's for a later day. But that's really cool. Big thing to talk about quickly because this was speculation. I'm not going to go too deep into it. Some people were talking about the pricing. So while it kind of sucks that we're kind of entering an era in which $70 games are becoming the norm, at least to me, I feel like this is like the money I would still pay this. Like, if you think it's overpriced, that's fine. I'm not going to say that you can't think that. I do think with a lot of the content that's in the game already, plus we're getting free, not only are we getting free DLC, but we're getting 13 characters worth of free DLC. Like, that's really good. So I kind of think that sort of makes up. So you got to think, like, if this was a $60 game, like if it was, they bumped it up to $70, and then now, like, we say, like, these are we'll just say $1 a character. So we're getting 3 characters for free, essentially. If we want to just say $1 a character. I mean, then heck, we even look at the DLC because so the deluxe edition is only additional $20 more. And within that $20, we're getting 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15 characters, 6 vehicles, 6 tracks. I mean, so now we're looking at like what, $1.25 roughly a character and stuff. I thought 60 was already pushing, but that's probably my poor. I could see 60 still be pushing. I think it kind of depends on the game. To me, this doesn't bother me. And I know people on Twitter would be like, oh my God, you're a Sega shill. It's like, no, I just like, it doesn't bother me as much. If it bothers you, obviously, that's fine. And that's the thing. Just don't buy it. Or not to be like, oh, Sega's so great and so generous. Sega games are kind of notorious for going on sale. To give you an idea, Sonic X Shadow Generations, a $50 video game, and then Metaphor ReFantazio, made by Atlas, a $70 video game, both went on sale in November during like the Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff. Just in general. No, I know what you mean. Yeah. I just got, you know, there are people online who may twist my words. But I know what you mean. That $60 as a general is potentially pushing it as a whole. But this game is kind of like Sega is very notorious for kind of like putting their games on sale stupid quickly. Again, so to give you an idea, Metaphor ReFantazio dropped October 11th, the same day as Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and Sonic X Shadow Generations dropped October 25th. So basically, literally a month later, these games were on sale. Like roughly a month. For Metaphor ReFantazio, like an extra 2 weeks, but for Sonic X Shadow Generations, like basically a month. So people will be like, oh, well, in order for it to be on sale as a good price, it's like, I mean, I don't know, it sucks, but it's like, I don't know. Like, if you don't like the price, you just don't like the price. Like, I can't really argue it. To me, it doesn't bother me as much. But if it bothers you, I get it. And if you want to call me like Sega shill, Sega fanboy, whatever, okay, that's fine. Like, I just like Sonic, and I'm really excited for this game because I played the beta of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and I really, really, really liked it. Like, I had so much fun with that game on the beta. And to give you an idea, the beta was only like what, 5 tracks and like 4 cross worlds. And like, I did not get bored of that game. Like, I left the beta being like, damn, I wish I could play more. Even right now, I'm sitting with a Nintendo Switch 2, and I have Sonic Racing or Mario Kart World, and I'm still fucking itching for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Like, it was just that fun. And I got the bare fucking bones. I was missing, what, 19 whole tracks? Like, if it was 3 crosswords or 4 crosswords, like somewhere between 11 to 12 crossworld tracks. So many, like, other characters like Silver, Blaze, Sage, I don't even think Jet the Hawk, like Jet Wave and Storm weren't in here yet. I didn't even get to play with the Extreme Gears yet. And then there's like the new rival mechanic that they showed off in some gameplay, which I won't really break into too much because I kind of want to talk about, like, well, maybe I will. We'll see how I feel. I'm just really excited for it. So if people want to just like call me a shill, like, oh, Sonic fanboy buys anything, like, okay, I'm just genuinely excited for this game, and I'm not gonna let if you want to think that, I don't care enough, but that's just how it is. So yeah, I kind of want to go over some DLC speculation. I kind of want to talk about like who I think is going to be added as characters for each franchise. What franchises I think might be added via DLC. So let's get into it. So yeah, obviously, Swan and Patrick were revealed. I knew it was going to be. I had a feeling it was going to be these two. It just seems very, very obvious. Ninja Turtles. I mean, it has to be the 4 Ninja Turtles, right? Like, it has to be Leo, Raph, Donnie, and Mikey. Like, it has to be, I think. If SpongeBob is coming to this game, does that mean we could potentially get an Ocean Man needle drop? We'll see what Sega does. If we potentially get an Ocean Man needle drop, that would be crazy. I can't grammar. No, you're good. I can't even spell. it's a godsend that I'm speaking and not typing, or people will be like, "What the hell are you saying?" And heck, I already struggle to speak, so if you think that like, my crackhead theory, not saying that this is true, my crackhead theory is if on the off chance Ninja Turtles is one of these 2-player character packs, I could see Leonardo being like the base character, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello being basically costumes for Leo, and then April is the second character. However, again, my true assumption is the Ninja Turtles and Avatar were revealed just because of the leak. I think the Turtles were always planned to be the 4 playable characters. And either Ninja Turtles are still going to be DLC Pack 6 that we'll see in the third quarter of 2026, or they're going to move this pack up and we're going to get it sooner than expected. That's what I think. I could be wrong. It could be the 2 character theory. I don't know. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, obviously Aang's one of them. Like, yeah. I think there's 3 most likely candidates to join Avatar because it specifically says Avatar Legends. My assumption, I kind of think the most likely is going to be Aang and Korra, is what I think is most likely. However, I could also see Katara and I could also see Zuko. I think Sokka and Toph are obviously like potential options. I think Katara and Zuko are okay. So if it was my way, I'd pick Zuko because he's my favorite Avatar character. But we still could just get like Sokka and Toph are still technically options. However, if I'm being realistic, I think the likelihood is like, obviously Aang's guaranteed out. Like, if it's not Aang is one of the characters, I'm going to be like, what the hell? Aang is likely. Then Korra, I think Katara, Zuko, Sokka, Toph, I think is the order of most likely to least likely. Personal bias, I want Zuko, but I think more likely, I think Katara and Korra have a better chance of getting in than Zuko. But Zuko fans, stay out there. Stay confident. Stay strong. We will get our boy. I promise. Just when we see the others, just put in Azula if her. We right. Azula. I don't think Azula makes it over the others, but Azula still would be a good pick, I think. I'd prefer Zuko. I'm going to just hold out Zuko for the rest of my days. Zuko. So so that's what I think for these 2 characters. In terms of vehicles, leaks did kind of go over them. I think the leaked turtle vehicle was like the bus, and then the leaked Avatar was a glider. It was a rider or extreme gear technically, and it was Aang's like air glider as a board, which is pretty cool. So then we have 2 mysterious IPs that we know nothing about. So I will go over some like what I think are really likely like ones based off of like just Sega relationships. And then I'm going to go over maybe some like picks that I want that might not make sense. So I think the first, like, I kid you not, I actually would be really, really surprised if this does not happen. I truly think one of these slots is going to be DC characters because of the DC X Sonic crossover. If you did not know this, DC and Sonic, they're doing a like 5-issue comic run, and it's really fun so far. I just read issue 4 today, and that was a lot of fun, and I'm excited for issue 5 that comes out next month. But yeah, so this just seems very likely. I don't want to pull up the exact video, but there was a video like for the big reveal of the DC X Sonic crossover that they were doing. And they specifically mentioned that the Sonic or the DC X Sonic crossover would also enter into the 2026 year. And as you see, so DLC Pack 1 and 2 are both going to come out in 2025. And then 3 through 6 are coming out 2026. It just seems really likely that that DC is going to be added. Like, because see, the thing with like comic is like, I mean, Sonic does have a comic, but DC is, you know, like DC is a comic book first, where Sonic is a video game first. I wonder if there's a video game that's coming out of Sonic the Hedgehog in which they are utilizing third-party reps. So yeah, I'm going to be really shocked if DC does not get added to this. Like, it just seems really odd for them to not add DC. So I'm going to go into this assuming DC, I really kid you not, like, I see these, I'm like, okay, DC is number 5 or wherever it ends up landing. I like, it just seems like so obvious. If it's not, I will actually kind of be a little disappointed because it just feels so perfect. But let's go into who I think could be coming from the DC side if they do DC. So I think, all right. So I don't want to make this complicated for everyone, but out of all DC characters in the entire DC universe, who is the most iconic which of the most iconic DC superheroes has the most iconic, not only iconic vehicle in DC, but probably the most iconic superhero vehicle in all of comic book history? I'm not trying to trick you guys. I'm not trying to trick you guys. Yeah, okay, so this is another reason why I kind of think it's really likely, because, like, I mean, DC, you know, obviously the DC Sonic crossover. But so then not only is this probably the most iconic, like, the Thanos shot. Fuck, I did not think of that. Shit. All right, guys, you caught me. So yeah, so Sonic is definitely doing a crossover with Marvel. So in terms of Marvel characters, we're going to see, I mean, the Thanos chopper. We're getting the Thanos chopper, I don't exactly know if we're going to get Thanos himself. I feel like Spider-Man's a really likely option. I mean, Hulk's up there. I mean, I could see Captain America. You know, just Captain America is really great. All right, so jokes aside, that was a good bit. Obviously, the Batmobile. Like, so yeah, in terms of DC characters, if they do DC, which seems very likely, I think the most obvious character that they're going to add is going to be Batman, and the vehicle is going to be the Batmobile. Which iteration of the Batmobile? I don't know. But it just seems very obvious. So now, it comes down to who do I think the other character is going to be. I think similar to like the Avatar: The Last Airbender, I think there's four options, 2 that are way more likely than the other 2, but technically I guess could be a thing. I guess there's a bunch of options. So my assumption is it could be anyone who's mainly in the DC crossover. So if obviously it's going to be Batman, so it could be any combination. Like, it could be Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Superman, Flash, or Green Lantern. I think the most likely options are either going to be the Flash or Superman. Flash, because in the comic because every character has like a partner that they have in the comic, and you can see by this cover, like, it's pretty obvious who's who. Sonic's the Flash, Shadow's Batman, Tails is Cyborg, Silver's Green Lantern, Knuckles is Superman, and Amy's Wonder Woman. So I think just because Sonic, the main character, is in the game, it's called Sonic Racing Crossworlds, we might see his specific counterpart, the Flash, being added as a racer. But Superman is a more iconic superhero. Like, Superman like if like Batman and Superman make up like are the two most iconic DC characters. I'm not going to go into semantics of like who is probably more popular than the other. Whichever one is the more popular DC hero, the other one is number 2. So I could see that, especially with the live action Superman movie with James Gunn, Superman kind of starting the new DC extended universe. I could see that. Wonder Woman's invisible jet. That was an idea. Obviously, the Batmobile would be put over it, but the idea of Wonder Woman's invisible jet. I might have said Invisible Woman shit. The idea of Wonder Woman's invisible jet being added as a vehicle is really fucking funny. And what actually would be really, really funny is if they did add that. We see here with Storm, he gets slimed. It'd be really funny if you could actually see the outline of the invisible jet. Again, it's definitely if they do DC, like I'm basically just like in my head, I'm basically saying, okay, DC is crossover number 5, and Batman and the Batmobile being added. It is now just a discussion of who the other character is, as I see it. I could see Wonder Woman just for female rep, but I think most likely it's going to be either Superman or Flash alongside Batman. I don't think I really have like a. See, I'm torn because like Flash makes a lot of sense because rival with Sonic, but I just actually finished yesterday watching My Adventures with Superman, and I'm kind of getting to like my little Superman kick. So part of me is like, I want Superman. Potentially DC X Sonic could be DLC Pack 6, or the DC crossover could be Pack 6, and then we get 4 racers, which then it would probably definitely be Superman, Flash, and Wonder Woman. But again, I am going off of the assumption that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are going to be the 4 playable characters, is what I'm going as. On the off chance it's not, my assumptions is definitely Batman, Flash, Superman, Wonder Woman. If it's just 2, it's Batman, and I think either Superman or the Flash. I think I lean a little more towards the Flash just because he's like rivals with Sonic in the comics. But Superman's also more popular as a whole. So I don't know. So that's my prediction for, I'm just going to say DLC Pack 5. It doesn't really matter, just a DLC pack, I should just say. I'm not going to put a specific number. Then there's the last character, or last pack. So this is where I put my hands up in the air and I say, I have no fucking idea. I can make some strong, educated guesses. I can put my own personal bias in it, but I kid you, like, again, obviously these are confirmed. I really think DC is all but confirmed. If you I would feel confident betting money on DC being one of these packs. I could not bet shit on the 6-pack. Like, I do not know what this could be. I have no idea. Like, no clue. So I'm going to go over some, like, what I think are, like, speculations. Like, some, what I think are possibilities based off some stuff, and what maybe some kind of dream picks are that aren't as likely, but fuck it, a boy can dream. Okay, so first thing, at least my first prediction that I thought of would be Mega Man. Capcom and Sega have a really nice relationship. Mega Man and Sonic had 2 different crossovers within the Archie comic universe. One was more Sega and Capcom crossover, but Sonic and Mega Man specifically had their own story. And even in the Sonic or the Sega and Capcom crossover, Mega Man and Sonic were like the main characters for each of like their verse. So I could see Mega Man. Other characters could be like Zero, Proto Man, or Bass. I feel like if there was a vehicle, it would be, which I was talking about with my friend Ryan earlier, Mega Man, Dog. I always forget the dog's name. Rush. I could see Rush being a glider or Extreme Gear if it was Mega Man. That's kind of the only reason why I think it, just kind of like their rapport in the past. That's kind of like one of my reasons. Sonic and Among Us. So not that I'm like, I want this really badly, but there was so there was a. Hold on. Is there? So okay, so there was a tweet because Yakuza, which is a Sega adjacent franchise, modern day warrior mean strides today. Tom Sawyer mean pride. I don't know what's happening. Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we all having a stroke? The heat is kind of getting to me. But yeah, so in Among Us there was a Yakuza / Like a Dragon crossover. And then like so someone was like, "Oh, Yakuza is in Among Us. Are you saying that, you know?" And this was before we even knew Minecraft, I think, was going to be added as a third party thing. And then Among Us was like, "Have Mr. Sonic contact us," and they said you rang. So maybe we see Among Us. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be super crazy about Among Us being added into Sonic Racing Cross World. That's definitely not one of my top picks. I'm mentioning it because it makes a lot of sense. Again, it's one of those, like, it's not for me. Like, if it gets added, like, I'm going to be a little sad because there would be other people that I would want over Among Us, but I know there are people who like Among Us, and there are going to be people that are going to be happy, and, like, I'm not going to just, you know, I'm not going to be like, you know, I'm not going to look at Minecraft, SpongeBob, Ninja Turtles, Avatar, and then DC being added to this and be like, damn, 5 of the 6 are good, but 1 fucking sucks, and I'm going to be mad about this. Be like, no, dude, I'm going to get fucking SpongeBob SquarePants in the fucking Sonic Racing game. That's awesome. That's what I'm here for. So I kind of feel like the likelihood is a little high for Among Us. Again, I personally wouldn't, like, if Sega went to me and was like, hey, should we add this? I go, no. That's my opinion. But I thought I mentioned it because this is a very likely outcome. Some people were talking about Pac-Man being added because of like Namco and Sega's like little friendship. I could see that too. Mario was up for discussion. Mario gets a little interesting because this game is multi-platform, and I know people will be like, oh, well, you can just put like Mario on like the Switch version, and then like everyone else will get like something else or something. Like, I don't know. The thing is, this game is cross-platform. I could play on the PlayStation 5. A friend of mine can play on the Xbox. A friend of mine can play on the Switch, and a friend of mine, well, that's Switch as well, and a friend of mine can play on PC, and we can all race together. And it would kind of suck if like Nintendo exclusively got Mario, and then you couldn't even like bring Mario online. That just kind of like would suck as like, I mean, I guess, you know, people on like for like the Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam version, they could like box out the character, but that would just seem a little odd. So yeah, I don't think Mario is like, it would be cool. I would want it to happen, obviously, but I think Mario being added is very unlikely, unless it's the thing is, like, unless he's a like Switch exclusive character, but then I feel like everyone else would need to have an exclusive character, and that just kind of gets weird. So the likelihood is no, but the idea would be cool. I will say that. My fucking just crackhead pick just because I want it. I want Dragon Ball. Give me Dragon Ball and Sonic Racing Cross World. Obviously it would definitely just be Goku and Vegeta. I would love for Goku and Piccolo just because of the the driving class meme. The vehicle would definitely be the Flying Nimbus. The Blue Stinger guy. Who's the Blue Stinger guy? Oh yes, we're gonna need a Blue Stinger. We could. Well, so the thing is, we're talking about like the third party reps. There is a whole world of like Sega IP or Sega adjacent IPs. So Blue Stinger could be added through like the free DLC. Likelihood's probably low, but we could. But yeah, my big, I guess My crackhead pick would be Goku, just because I love Goku so much. And the idea of Goku being able to race with Sonic, the Turtles, SpongeBob, and Steve from Minecraft just really kind of tickles my fancy, I'm not gonna lie. So here's the thing, if Dragon Ball is added, I want Superman over Flash, because the idea of the first ever licensed video game in which it's not a fan-made game that Goku and Superman can compete against one another, but it's in a fucking racing game with Sonic the Hedgehog is such a funny idea, and I want that so bad. So that's my crackhead pick. Again, I don't know who this really could be. It's kind of just we have to wait. Like, I don't know. So yeah. Ninja Turtles, I think it's probably going to be all 4 turtles. Or it's Leo, Raph, Michelangelo, and Donatello are costumes, and then April. Avatar, I think it's Aang and Korra, most likely. I think Aang's guaranteed. I think it comes down to I think Korra, Katara, Katara, or Zuko are likely secondary characters. I obviously think it's going to be DC. I think Batman's guaranteed, and I think we're going to see either Superman or the Flash. I feel like maybe a little lean more towards Superman, I think, probably. And then this, I have no idea. I mean, sadly, the most likely is probably Among Us. My dream pick would be Goku, but I think the meat in the middle pick would be Mega Man for me. But I have no fucking idea. I could not tell you what this one could be. But then we have like the Sega or Sega adjacent characters. I think the only ones that are kind of confirmed, I think, is Knights. And then Tingle, Whisper, Movie Sonic, Movie Shadow, I think are kind of like leaked characters. So I kind of see the, like, if that is true, we're working with 5. I would love for II to be added just because he was in the first Sonic Ride. Oh, that's the other thing too. Both Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity had Sega characters, and it was just specifically called Sonic. Because someone mentioned, was like, oh, well, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing is called Sonic and Sega, but Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is just called Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Doesn't have Sega mentioned at all. Meanwhile, Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity has Sega IPs in it. So yeah. I would be really cool because he was in the first one. Super Monkey Ball is one of the more popular franchises right now. I just think it would be really cool. I would love Beat from Jet Set Radio. I think he'd just be really cool. I feel like he would fit in really well. I would love that. Just because she was in the first Sonic Riders, I would love Ooh La La to be added. Kind of like a deep cut for Sega fans. Everyone's like, what the fuck is Ooh La La here? But we're all in it. We're all for it, right, guys? Everyone, we're all in for Ooh La La. I would also really like, I think Crazy Taxi, like Axel, or just someone from Crazy Taxi would be really cool. And as we know, Hatsune Miku, Joker, and Ichiban Kasuga are bringing their own vehicles. I don't think they're bringing their own track, but they are bringing vehicles. So I am assuming that every character coming is going to bring their own vehicle. So obviously, if we get Crazy Taxi, we're going to get a Crazy Taxi. And then I don't really know, like, because Knights was already. I mean, I know Samba de Amigo was a character for this. That was in Zero Gravity. I don't really have like I don't know. Again, just assuming this is Knights, Tangle, Whisper, Movie Sonic, Movie Shadow, I think II is very likely. I think Beat, especially because we know that we're getting well, I know the Sega's working on new Jet Set Radio. I was just going to say Shinobi. I was literally just going to say that because of the new Shinobi game coming out in August. Just about to say that. So yes, I do think Shinobi's also pretty I think Shinobi would be pretty likely. I would love Ooh La La to be added just because like Sonic Riders had her, but my likelihood is probably low on that. It's not one of those like if Ooh La La's not added, I'm going to be disappointed. But the thing is, like if Knights is getting added, like it seems weird to be like, oh yeah, Knights can make it, but Ooh La La can't make it. You know? I mean, I know Knights would probably be more popular than Ooh La La, but I don't know. But yeah, Shinobi. I think that honestly, I feel like we kind of rounded out pretty well because so it would be Knights, Gilius, Thunderhead. I know they are working on another one, so maybe. So what we got? Knights, Tingle, Whisper, Movie Sonic, Movie Shadow. Just because I feel like they are getting in. I think those were leaked, so I'm trusting that for now. Plus, that just seems likely. Like, because Tingle and Whisper would be like the IDW characters, and then Movie Sonic and Movie Shadow because the movie verse is very popular. Movie Sonic, Movie Shadow. I feel like II is just like guaranteed. Super Monkey Ball is still doing really well. I would love for Ulala to be added. Shinobi. I would love Beat from Jet Set Radio. Who did I have before? Oh, Crazy Taxi. Gilius on their hand could be cool. That's the thing. Like I just don't know. I mean, these are just predictions. These are just kind of like what I kind of am geared. Yeah, so we get fucking Michael Jackson finally. Fucking finally. But yeah, those are like my loose predictions. I feel like Shinobi's definitely a really good, like, I think Shinobi's might be really likely. But yeah, that's my prediction, kind of assuming that. But yeah. And then there was like a bunch of gameplay leaks. Like, heck, we even have like, I didn't know this was a 40-minute gameplay thing. Or 15 minutes. But we got like a whole like gameplay thing of SpongeBob on the Krabby Patty cart. We see some customization, some online racing with Shadow. This is, oh my god, there's like, I didn't realize, what the hell. We won't watch too much of the Ego Raptor. Yes, here we are. But yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of info for Sonic Racing Crossworlds that I don't think I have enough time tonight to go over. But I will end with predictions. So yeah, predictions for DLC characters. I do think this will be Ninja Turtles, all 4 of them. I think this is going to be realistically, I think it's going to be Aang and Korra. I would love for it to be Aang and Zuko. Aang and Katara is another likely one. I think those are the 3 most likely. I do think this is going to be DC. I think Batman's guaranteed, and I think it's either Superman or Flash. I think I'm leaning a little more towards Superman, but Flash would make a lot of sense too. Again, I think the most likely might actually be Among Us. My dream pick would be Goku or Dragon Ball, but then I think like a meet in the middle would be Mega Man. And then in terms of the free characters, at least, again, it's not a hill I'm willing to die on, but I think it'll be Knights, Tingle, Whisper, Movie Sonic, Movie Shadow, II, Beat, Shinobi, Ulala, Crazy Taxi. The Monarch from yes, though we get the Monarch. No, wait, I want the Ray Romano henchman. Can I get the Ray Romano henchman? Or the Ray Romano sounding henchman. But yeah. So that's my predictions. Overall though, I'm really excited for Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I mean, I see these trailers and like I get like really excited. There's other gameplay that was shown off. I know that Games Cage did some like gameplay where he did a lot of the extreme gear. I guess I do kind of want to go over this like kind of quickly because I'm gonna Sonic Racing Crossworlds Rivals. I'm gonna just go over. So yeah, Sonic Racing. Oh god, come on.
Fun. What's the occasion?
I relish any chance to surpass you. Prepare for a humiliating defeat.
So what's really cool is in Grand Prix mode, to anyone who plays racing games, there's kind of always that one like computer character that's like stupid good and is like low key like the rival of that cup. So Sonic Racing Crossworlds just took that like what that is and like made like a whole like rival system where like as we see, Sonic and Shadow had an interaction before the cup started, and as we see in like other gameplay, that interaction continues throughout the races. And like they are difficult. Nah, Henchman 24 would just be in the passenger seat while 21 drives. All right, I like that. I vibe with that. But so this is such a cool mechanic because there's a bunch of different like conversations that could be had. Like we saw like Sonic and Shadow one. I know there was some other ones. I think Zaz and Jet we saw one for, like Tails and Amy. Like there's a bunch of ones we saw already, but I'm really excited for this mechanic. I think this is a really cool mechanic. It's really fan servicey. But I like it. I think it's really cool. I know something to discuss is specifically when you're watching this gameplay trailer. I won't go too much into it, but as we see, SpongeBob doesn't have any voice lines. I know that that's kind of a bit of contention of discussion. I know there is a Nick Racing game that they had, like Nick Racing 1 or whatever, where none of the characters had voices. I don't know why that is in that game. So I can't really speak on behalf of anything. I don't know if they're going to get generic grunts. It was confirmed that like crossover characters won't have this rival mechanic. So like SpongeBob and Shadow sadly won't have any like exchange of dialogue where it's like, what are you dumb, I don't know, you dumb sponge. Bye. I'm going to kick your ass, Shadow. I don't know. So dumb. So sadly none of that, but I was expecting some grunts. I don't know if they will be or not. I don't think it's the end of the world if there is no grunts from these characters, but it will be a little sad, but there's probably like a reason why it's not happening. So I'm not going to be like, this game sucks, boycott. I just don't know. For me, it's not end all be all. Where's that damn Krabby Patty formula? Bye, you don't have to beat me in this race, Shadow. I don't know. But yeah. So that was a bit of discussion. We're not even sure if like the Sega adjacent characters like Hatsune Miku, Joker, and Ichiban are going to get them. There's just a lot we don't know. Some people are thinking this is like maybe too early of a build and like the characters weren't voiced. I know in the Summer Games Kids Choice Awards one, we didn't hear any voice lines from SpongeBob or Patrick either, which kind of feels like if they were going to be in the game, they would have showed it off in this trailer. But there's just a lot we don't know about the game yet. Like maybe this could have been like an earlier build of the game that without the voices. Like we just don't know. We're just not going to know anything until like the game comes out or we get closer to the game release. Again, to me, it's not like an end all be all if it's not added. But I can understand why people would be upset if this wasn't added. But I understand. Either way, I'm still very excited for this game. I'm really, really dummy excited. I am going to be pre-ordering the digital deluxe edition because the game comes out the 25th. If you get the digital deluxe edition, you play it 3 days early. So I'd be playing it the 22nd. So yeah, I will probably try to stream that day. I also try to get back into streaming more, but I fell off, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I think that's all I really want to talk about. I do need to go soonish because I gotta get ready. I gotta like do some stuff. It's also so hot as hell. But yeah, so I think that's the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I know it's been a bit, but I wanted to come on today and, do a little happy birthday for my boy Sonic because he means so much to me. Again, do some stuff, eh? I won't spoil. But yeah, like I mean, Sonic means a lot to me. I mean, what? I spent an entire half an hour going over speculated DLC for a Sonic racing game. And there's so much more about this game that I want to discuss and talk about. I just want to get my hands on this. I hope they drop like a demo at some point soon that like hold me over for like the next month or something, because that'd just be awesome. But yeah, this game looks really, really great. I'm really excited. Thank you for the like on the YouTube side. My layout's a little weird just because of how many monitors I have open. So like it doesn't, I didn't see that there was a like, but thank you for the like on the YouTube side. Again, I am really excited for this game. I will be streaming it when it comes out. I just like, I think about this game and I'm just like, dude, I'm so ready for this. I'm not gonna let any of the I'm not gonna let anyone like bring down my enjoyment of this game. This looks fun. This looks cool. And here's what's crazy too. I don't want to keep going into stuff. So there was the beta. So the beta came out. There were some issues with the game. Some people thought the items were overtuned, like just too much happening too quickly with how many racers were on the track. Some people thought the music was kind of mid. Some people, I can say myself too. I think the music was a little lackluster. I think some of the tracks were could be expanded upon a little more. But what was there on the what was there was good, and I was like, "You're doing good. Just keep pushing." And people got to play during the Summer Games Fest, and not only were people like, "Holy shit, they improved stuff," but game reviewers are now. There was one game reviewer, from a company who was like, Sonic Racing Crossworld gets my Summer Games Fest pick of 2025, which is crazy good. On top of that, the soundtrack, which was like a bit of not that it was bad, but people were like, yo, Sega, you know how to make a goddamn soundtrack, get on it. And they updated the soundtrack. And so the people who were like, well, it was like this in the beta are now learning, holy shit, it was just a fucking beta. Crazy concept. So yeah, even from the beta, which I was already having a lot of fun with, people are saying oh, hey, the items are fixed. The music is getting better. I don't know how many people played some of the old tracks that were in the beta, but I know some people who played the new tracks and were saying they were a lot of fun. The rival mechanic, Extreme Gear apparently was a lot of fun, which was something I was really nervous and excited for. Just, oh my goodness. Hire Julian K to make some tracks. Dude, get him on. Call him. But yeah, I am dummy excited for this game. I'm counting down the days at this point. So yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. Soon I'll lock in and we'll continue streaming. I'm going to try to continue Zero Gravity. Now I know the release date. I know how I have to really lock in. But thank you so much for watching. Happy birthday to the boy Sonic the Goat. Well, he's a hedgehog, so don't, please. All right. And I will catch you guys. I don't know when next. Definitely won't be for a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. But have a good rest of your night, guys.